So this area over here looks so serene, so lovely, so covered in snow and so nice. And then, we turn on the problems. And this also has a lot of trash problems. And do you know why? Look at this. How many trucks can we see backing up in this area because of the flipping trams again? Hello guys, and welcome back to the next episode of Cities Skylines Snowfall in our city called Skyfall. Wow, that guy was switching lanes at the last minute there. Did you see him? Good grief. Thank you very much for joining me. We've got lots of things to work on today, and I've just been really enjoying watching this city. And why is that green car not moving out the way of the police car? That's something that needs to be added. And also today has become a good day because we've now been able to add all sorts of mods back into our city. Hooray! There is a list that you can look at under the guides. I will link it below. I'll give you two links. I'll give you the link that shows you all the mods that are compatible with Skylines, with Snowfall. Grief. City Skylines Snowfall. City Skylines Snowfall. Sip of tea so I can get that in my head. And also, I will link to a collection of all the mods that I'm using for this one. I've got pretty much all of them added so far, but I'm going to add some more from that collection as we go on. So I had a bit of a problem when I started. I accidentally included a mod that didn't work, and I've removed that, and that's fine. Everything's working okay. So everything on my collection is look at that swerving. Everything on my collection is taken from the list. From that other collection where everything works. So what have we got? I mean, the big ones are Traffic++, that is back. Oh my goodness, people are... Oh, well, there's no power. Let's deal with some of the needs that we have around here first. Power. We have electricity available. Why is this... Oh, it's not connected over here. Okay, well, let's connect that. Get you guys going again. Everybody else happy with their power? Yes, I believe so. That's good. Water should be looking okay. Yeah, plenty of water and stuff. Okay, we're making tons of money. So, the biggest thing... Oh, we also have auto bulldoze, auto empty, loads of things. We've got the terrain mods back. Yeah, lots of different things. And they'll probably sort of pop up as we go along. So that one's emptying. That one's emptying. This is where the problem happens, because we only have... Well, that's a landfill site. We need another landfill site up here, because... Or we could just go with an incinerator. Do you know what? I think that might be a better idea. If we could just move some things around and add some incinerators over here. Or we do have one up here, don't we? Let's just add another one there, because they will send out rubbish trucks themselves. Yeah. So hopefully that will deal with the rubbish problems that we have around here. Crime has started to become a bit of a problem. Let's just have a look. Rubbish. Yes, we've got that one there. There's nothing in the middle here. We're sort of relying on these ones across town. I mean, this one particularly, to come all the way up and to deal with all the rubbish in here. But I don't really want to add anything in here that's going to affect that. So we might just leave it at that. Crime is becoming a problem. We don't have... Let's have a look. We've got one little police station there. We've got one little police station there. That's saying a lot of crime. Multiple problems at the hospital. So maybe we need to do with that. I think, to be honest, this will sort itself out, this garbage problem. So we'll leave that for now. Something that I know does need to be done is the traffic here that's being caused by my trams and things. Look. So, which road are the trams on? Not that one. This one here. Look at this. They are backing up something chronic because it all goes down into two lanes so my trams can get across. We're going to pause that. I would like my trams... possibly, I'm thinking, to go underneath. To come off and go underneath and back on again. I'm not entirely sure if that is possible. So we're going to give that a go. So I'm going to delete here. Anything that's got trams on it, that way. And then see if... Because how many lanes are these? 1, 2... Is that 3 lane? 3-lane road. I wish there was a way you could easily click on a easily click on a road and know exactly how big it was. I'm thinking it's this one here. 4-lane road with tram tracks. So if we just add this one in. Nope, I don't want to go over. How did that go? Yeah, it connects to there. I thought it did. So if we connect that to there. Yeah, that looks like it. That to... Is that going to connect to the middle? Yes. To there and to there. Okay. So now the tram tracks don't go down the middle. Although we do have traffic lights now. So maybe let's sort the trams out and connect those. Okay, let's see how that goes. I'm hoping... I'm hoping that my trams are clever enough to work out that their route will still continue. Yeah, look, they're taking the tram lines underneath. Some cars are taking that route as well. And I'm hoping that's going to solve the traffic. I mean, it's sort of added another junction here, annoyingly. I would like to remove those traffic lights there and have this just sweep straight onto this road. I really would like this all to be 2-lane roads and have no traffic lights at all. Look at them, there's hundreds of them. Maybe I'll try that as well. Okay, well that's not too bad. Things are running smoothly. This is the only blockage that we've got up here, and I think that's just where they're getting a bit confused about coming on and off at this junction, but it keeps moving anyway. I mean, it's not too badly blocked up, so we'll see how that goes. Unfortunately, as usual, you know, they are having to wait for the trams to come in and out, but look, I mean, that's cleared up all of that already, and this side isn't too bad. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. You might need to be restructuring that a tiny bit. Something we do need to add over here are some car parks. And one of the mods that I have added is the ability to change the time of day. There we go, so we can see what we're doing when we're building. Excellent. Let's do a search. We just do a search for car. That'll come up with car parks. There we go. Nope. Should do. Okay, well we need to change that to parking then. There we go. And that will definitely give us some parking lots. And we need to squeeze a few parking lots in here because lots of people are going to be visiting this area, and that is definitely what's needed. Okay, so I've just been sort of playing around for a while, seeing what I can do to help my city, and we've had a few issues. As you notice there, all the heating became a problem suddenly. Electricity availability has gone up, that's good. Things are getting slightly warmer, are they? No, they're getting colder, but yeah. Our boiler over here, let's have a look. Unable to get fuel. I think it's just had a delivery of fuel. It has. It's just got some more oil in. Excellent. That's why the problem was solved. Because we were having backup of traffic. So I've added like a little offshoot here to help alleviate this traffic. That has worked really well. This is nicely moving along now. Things are getting better, which is good. And this is a bit of a problem over here. I've added another offshoot just so cars that are going to go straight across or go left don't necessarily have to sit there, but they're sort of, yeah, they're doing it anyway. So I'll need to look at that at a later date. But what I was thinking I wanted to do was, let's go down here. We have a nice oil reserve over here, and we can add a nice district to take that oil, there we go, to bring to our boiler, and that will save us a lot of money and stop us running out of oil. If we click onto here, we're not able to buy anything yet. Darn it, I was thinking I'd be able to buy another area. What size are we going to have to be? The next milestone is 13,000. We just lost a load of residents, so we're not going to be able to do that. Well, that's a bummer, isn't it? I was hoping to do that. But one of the things I would like to do is I asked you guys to give me loads of names. It looks so much better like this. No problems at all. To give me loads of names for the districts. And we've had absolutely tons that have come in, which are brilliant. Some will save for later when we get to those areas. But this one over here, Rosewood Park, this is going to be renamed. This is from Elliot J. Thank you, Elliot. And the name for this one is Spectre Isle. And I really like that. There we go, Spectre Isle. That fits in. Let's turn that off. There we go. That fits in really well with the James Bond theme we've got going on here with Skyfall as well. So thank you, Elliot J, for that suggestion. For our business park area over here, Elizabeth Heights, yeah, really doesn't do well, does it? Let's change that. This was suggested by Dean, and it's Zorin Business Park. And for those of you that are into your James Bond, you know who Zorin is, from A View to a Kill. And that's from Dean Elatz, I think his name is. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, I do apologise, but thank you for that suggestion. And then we've got a couple of other ones which we'll save up. Casino Royale, that was suggested quite a few times for a casino area. But we'll save that one for when we actually get a casino up and running. So this area over here looks so serene, so lovely, so covered in snow and so nice. And then, we turn on the problems. And this also has a lot of trash problems. And do you know why? Look at this. How many trucks can we see backing up in this area because of the flipping trams again? So I need to sort out this little intersection here, the same as we did the other one with the trams. So I will do that and I'll be back with you. The trash, it's piling up in the streets. There we go. It's working. Our trash collectors have come across this part of the city and cleared it all out, so it's working a lot better. There we go. So I'm not sure whether this is the best solution. We're still getting a lot of tailback coming off down here. These guys, I'm thinking we might need to have another connection coming through here, just so we're not just connecting everything to this input here, because that's about the only way that we're getting from one side of the city to the other is through this and through that one connection. So that is not good. So I'm just thinking whether even just a little off-road like this would be helpful. Let's see what we can do. If we go like that and then like that, and which way does that one go? Let's check out the arrows. The wrong way. So let's turn that around. There we go. And hopefully that will help. People will start using that in a minute once we've got over all the ones that have pre-picked their destination. And that'll bring the traffic through this roundabout and onto this bigger road here. We could even upgrade that roundabout, which I think, I mean, that's got the trams on it. We left it as a smaller size, didn't we? But I think, to be honest, it would be a good idea if we upgraded that. So let's do that. There we go. Excellent. Plenty of space for the trams and the traffic. Yep. Good, good. You carry on. Let's see how that goes. Right, let's take a look at another excellent mod. So, yep, this is starting to slim down the traffic here. It's not so bad. I've also added a way in up the top here, which some cars are taking, which is good. So we're working on it. It's not so bad. So we have up here the ability to see, let's have a look, where one item is, or where one truck is coming and going from. So apparently he started here, in the middle of nowhere, bad example, but he's going to go up here. I don't know what he was. What was that car? He's disappeared. Let's pause the game and pick a different one. What have we got here? Here we go. Garbage truck, snowplow. Let's pick this one here. Obviously part of the industry. So where's he come from? Well, he's come from there, which is very weird. We can see where he's going anyway. So he needs to head over here. Yeah. And we can also do it by road. So if we actually highlight, let's look what it says there. Right click to see traffic for one direction. Shift click for the other direction. So let's right click. There we go. We can hover over that now and see where all the traffic is coming and going to. So this is pretty much a major highway for most of the city. We can see they're coming in here, heading over there. They're coming in and out over here as well. So yes, can be quite confusing, that mod, but it's good for when you can look at one car at a time. I tell you what's probably confusing it at the moment is the fact that we've added in these new roads and people are deciding where to go. But that's definitely slimmed down the traffic. We've still got this problem where people are switching lanes right at the last minute, which is very annoying. There we go. Look at that guy. He's like park horizontal on the road. But anyway, it's better than it was, and that is something that we're aiming for with our traffic. So let's take a look at our overall trafficometer. So there are some busy roads. This one, oh my goodness, what is going on here? What is this? A bus depot. So buses are coming out here and basically getting stuck in the traffic. Oh, that's not too bad, not too much of a backup. You possibly could move that. What I did do off camera was I took a look at where all my fire engines, fire department and police stations were, and I've moved them around a bit. So for instance, let's pick one over here. This one here. They can now come out of this firehouse and they can go left or right, no problem at all. Where he was before, he was on a road like this, and he would have to go all the way up and round, or all the way up to the top and round, all the way back down. So I've solved that problem by carefully placing my fire engines, firehouses and police houses, police stations. Oh my goodness, I need some more tea. Talking today has not been my strong point. And that has really helped. So, I mean, that's busy, but it's not backed up too far. I wonder whether that is not in a good spot. Where could we move that to? I mean, somewhere down here. And then the buses could just join the traffic. Or even somewhere else entirely. How about over here somewhere? Does the bus station, the bus depot have... Let's have a look. That's Trams. Noise pollution 50, so we don't really want to put it over with the residential over here. Oh, that's commercial, so actually, I don't think that'll be too bad. Yeah, let's move that over this side of the road. Let's see. Let's put it at the end, out the way. There we go, so they can swing straight onto there. They can head up here, or they can head out to there, to where they need to go, and hopefully... There you go, last couple of buses heading out. Hopefully that will help alleviate that a little bit. We shall see, we shall see. But overall, let's take a look. Overall it's not too bad. That's used a lot, but it's not really backing up. This is used a lot. This bit needs changing, I know that. I will do that. This isn't backing up, this is moving, this is moving. I've alleviated all the traffic there, look at that, by spreading it out. Excellent. These bits here are backing up a little bit, but not too bad. There's a lot of junctions. I'm thinking maybe I might remove a couple of these junctions here, so there's not so many roads connecting so close together. That may help, but overall that little stint at fixing traffic, not too bad. I'm pretty pleased with that. And there we go, some lovely northern lights that have been added into this pack. And I think that looks beautiful. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think we need to work on next? We definitely need some tourism. I'm going to keep an eye on the traffic. I might do a live stream or something where I work on some of the roads just to try and sort of work on fixing some of the major problems that we've got. But it's definitely better than it was, so trash won't pile up and all that sort of thing. Oh, there goes a plane. But if you're new to my channel as well, don't forget to subscribe. We have daily City Skyline, daily Banished. So if you like city building things, that should keep you going. We have the Saunas project as well, brand new game, which is absolutely fantastic. Adventure, survival, sci-fi game. I'm really enjoying that. So be sure to subscribe to not miss those. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I'll finish with a sip of tea. Take care. Bye-bye.